In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not. My name's Miles Morales.
This is Cinema Headz, and today I'm joined by JP, and we just got done watching, if you can tell from my hat, just got done watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
And, yeah, man, we just got done, and it was amazing. But real quick, let's get into some of these actors who did the voices. I can't even say this guy's name. What's this?
Shameik Moore.
Shameik Moore. That guy's awesome. He played Miles Morales. We got Jake Johnson, did Peter B. Parker. Haley Steinfeld.
Very good.
Gwen, yeah, she's... I just want to make sure because she's fantastic. She played Gwen Stacy. We got Brian Tyree Henry, played Jefferson Davis, which I think is the dad, if I'm not mistaken. Zoe Kravitz did Mary Jane. Nicolas Cage, the great Nicolas Cage, did Spider-Man Noir. Chris Pine did one of the Peter Parkers. We've got Oscar Isaac. Love that guy. That guy he played interesting person number 1. Nice. Stan Lee was in it, so he voiced his part. So yeah, those are all the big names in this one. Oh wait, there's one more. Dang, that guy's a great actor too. I can't even say that name.
I believe it's Mahershala
Ali.
Yep.
He played Uncle Aaron. That guy's amazing. So yeah, those are all the big names here. And, oh man, okay, so I don't want to, go into the whole plot, scene for scene or anything like that, because I don't want to spoil too much, because this movie was so amazing, but I want to ask JP what he thought.
Do you just want me to go straight into it, tell you what I think of the movie?
Just get right into it, man. Just dive in.
Alright, so this movie is, honestly, to me, one of the best movies of 2018. This movie was great. I wouldn't say it's the best movie, absolute best, but to me it would probably be the best animated movie of the year.
Do you think it's the best Spider-Man movie?
I do.
Okay.
I really do.
Because Jonathan was there too, ex-Cinema Head. He thinks it's the best Spider-Man movie, point blank, period. That's what he said too. And gosh man, Spider-Man 2 is so good.
Spider-Man 2 is good, but this one was amazing.
Yeah man, it's close. This might be the best Spider-Man movie, period.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of the Spider-Man movies myself. I loved the animated series in the 90s when I was a kid.
Yep.
And this kind of brought me back to that. It gave me that same feeling, so that's why I loved it.
Yeah, this movie had everything. It had a little cute love story. Miles Morales is one of my favorite Spider-Mans because he's half Puerto Rican. So I just claim him as being a Puerto Rican superhero because we don't have too many of those. So plus Spider-Man's my favorite character, for it to be all in one character, I was just super excited. But the animation in this movie is just I don't know if I've ever seen it. Have you ever seen an animated movie look like that?
No, like a comic book kind of style.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was really pretty.
Yeah, it looked amazing. All the action scenes were so nice and crisp. You could see everything. It was super bright and colorful. I'm pretty sure if you saw it in 3D, it probably would have been amazing too. And I'm not really big on 3D. Did it come out in 3D? Sure.
I believe so, yeah.
Probably did, huh? So I might even recommend watching it in 3D because the picture is probably really good.
My favorite thing about the animation was that for each style of each different dimension and each different Spider-Man, they all had their different style of animation to go along with it. Yeah, and I thought that was great.
Spider-Hog? Is it Spider-Hog?
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig?
Spider-Ham, maybe.
Spider-Ham.
Yeah.
I think that is it. So he's super cartoony, and yeah, so it didn't his animation and everything he didn't change. It stayed that way. But it still looked great with everything else. Same thing with Spider-Man Noir. He looked different compared to his animation was different compared to everyone else, but it just looked amazing, and it was super funny. Loved Miles Morales Jordans in this movie. It's just super dope. I mean, everything was just so good, and obviously it has to do with different dimensions, which is how all the Spider-Mans get together. But like, it was just super fun, and I have to give like a big shout out to the little Asian Spider-Man, Spider-Girl,
the diva,
yes,
Spider-Woman,
just so cool. And even her animation was like super anime-ish, and it just looked amazing. Like that, I really don't have anything bad to say about the movie.
No, I don't either. Like, the storyline could have done without all of those extra characters, but those extra characters at the same time made everything so much more fun. So
yeah,
it was worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely like a good movie for the kids. It's a great movie for people our age, because we're in our 30s. And yeah, like, there's so many Spider-Man movies. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then Homecoming. And this is probably better than all of them.
I think so, especially for a Sony film.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true too. The music was great in it also. Like, I don't know, man, it's just nothing bad to say about this movie at all. And I liked it in the beginning when they were talking to Peter Parker and he was showing like his origin story, but it like showed a bunch of clips from like the movies, except for different, because I think there was one clip they show where he kisses Mary Jane, and I think in the movie, isn't he hanging and then she pulls the mask down, then they kiss, and then in the movie when they showed it, it was reversed, I think, right? And then when the other Peter Parker came up, they re-showed it, and then it was like even more scenes from the old movies, and they even made fun of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. It was just so good. So many like
funny.
Easter eggs. And then, I don't know, man. It was like,
I don't know. I think it was a great intro to Miles as a character.
yeah, he's so dope.
He's such a different personality for Spider-Man. I think it's great. But I'm just glad that he gets his chance for everybody to see him and see his storyline. And
yeah,
I think it was great. I hope they do more of these.
Yeah, for sure.
From what I've heard, though, and I want your opinion on this, they're supposedly thinking about doing a sequel, but it's going to be about mostly Spider-Gwen and her universe. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm down. I think Spider-Gwen is super dope. Like, her costume might be one of the best ones out of all of them. And yeah, I'm talking, especially if the animation's going to stay this way and Haley's going to, come back and voice. Yeah, I would totally go watch that. I'm excited. I hope they do more.
I do too.
I hope they do more of Miles. But if they're going to do a Gwen,
I'd love to see
Spider-Gwen
more of both characters.
Yeah, it was just so dope, man. It got, like, what, I think it's still at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think it might have dropped to 99 or something, but it's
yeah.
still really high.
I mean, the reviews for it are, like, super, super good. I personally, like, I'm just going to give my rating right now. I'm giving it a 10. It gets a 10. Because it is. It's one of the best, I think it's one of the best movies of the year, for sure, and definitely the best animated movie. Ooh, man, it's close between this and Incredibles, I think, but I'm going to give this one the nod, for sure. What do you give it?
I'm going to give it a 10 also.
Yes.
And like I said earlier, I think it's best animated movie of the year. I wouldn't say necessarily best superhero movie of the year because Black Panther came out this year.
That shit's close.
Yeah, but it's up there.
Yeah, man. I mean, we definitely recommend it. Go check it out. I wouldn't mind watching it again, to be honest with you. That's how good it was. And I really don't like to spend my money on the same movie more than once. But I would on this. This is good.
Definitely.
So yeah, man, that's our review for it. Didn't want to spoil too much. Another thing, there is an end credit scene. I'm not going to spoil that for you either, but stay because it's really funny. So definitely check that out too. And yeah, man, that's it. So you guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below. Leave us any comments if you want to see us review anything else. And yeah, man, hope you guys had a good weekend. Yeah. So this video is boom, done.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Hi Santa. All I really want for Christmas, you ask? All I want is for all our viewers to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. I'd like them to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I would also like them to really share our videos. I think that would just be swell, Santa. Please bring that to me for Christmas.